We're live. All right, we're good. Paul, welcome back. It's time. It's our favorite time of the year.
Christmas in June. E3 2021.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of.
Yes, this is the one. Well, this is our first E3 since pandemic times. So, welcome.
Yeah, it just still, it doesn't feel, it like feels weird though still.
Because we're not there in person. We're not able to go.
Yeah.
We're not allowed to be on the premises.
We're not taking that train and getting that glorious shot of the what's it called? Not the amusement center. What's it called? Convention center.
Yeah.
And seeing all them advertisements on the wall and getting hyped with all of those dirty green badgers.
Y'all, if y'all don't know what green badgers are, I think that was the last E3. I think that's when the first time they introduced it, right?
It was the E3 before the last one.
2018 then?
Yeah. What is time? Yes, 2018.
So 2018, they introduced the concept of giving casual participants a badge that was green instead of the clear ones. And Paul and Gabe used to call them dirty green badgers, but it didn't make any sense because at the end of the day, y'all were dirty green badgers.
No.
But because y'all were in proxy to me, y'all were like, no. We are business venture capitalists of Run JD Run Incorporated.
Next year's I'm getting that media badge, baby. Getting that media badge.
Oh man. Go for it, baby. This podcast is capable. This is media.
You're getting that media badge next year. If it's real.
I'm already I registered as a creator for E3 because I'm part of it. I already posted that video, but for those who don't know, I'm a part of the E3 2021 showcase. I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with our interviews. They've been posting clips of it on Twitter. And I posted a video about that on my YouTube channel, but they're posting these clips, and I think they're going to be coming as interstitials in between the show. So it'll be like, and up next, the Xbox Bethesda conference. But first, a word from the faces of E3. And then it's going, and I had such a wildly savage interview. I don't think they're going to keep all of it in because there were parts where I have the footage somewhere on my computer, but I was just sitting there and I'm like, yo, Xbox, stop playing with Banjo, son. Either make a good game or give them away. I was saying all kinds of wild shit. It was hilarious. But yeah, be on the lookout for your boy. It's been a
face of E3.
Thank you. It's a long time coming, ever since we were sneaking in, which was
getting denied from G4 executives.
I didn't get denied. Or did I? Maybe.
Got big timed.
I got big time. I forget dude's name. Blair Herder. He's a great dude.
Blair Herder.
I'm getting, I'm getting big time. I'm getting big time now because I should have had an offer by now for that show. They just saw me come off a Super Punch and didn't think I was top tier talent. No, I'm just kidding. But for those who don't know the story, it's so dumb. It's not even a story. I think this was E3 2010 though. I don't even think it was 2011. I think it was 2010.
I remember it was by some luchadors.
Right.
Was it the year that you met Pilar? Is it?
It might have been the year I met Pilar, maybe, or it could have been 2009. It might have been farther back because I think G4 was still there. Remember, they were live on site, and I think G4 ended in like 2009, 10, 11. All I know is, listen, y'all, I was at E3 2020. Or no, 20 whatever. 20. It was either 2009 or 2010 or 11. I don't know, but I was there, and I was just starting my YouTube channel. I didn't even have this channel. I didn't have Run JD Run. I only had Who Is UTV, and that's a
funniest black guy.
Funniest black guy, hilarious. I had a bunch of stupid names for these channels. But yeah, so in a long story short, we went to E3. We got in because we knew somebody, and somebody gave us some free passes, and then when I was there, I was just mingling and networking. It was the beginning of my network adventures. And one of the people I networked with was Blair Herder of G4 TV. And I went up to him and was like, yo, and you know what's funny? I actually am kind of offended I didn't get hit up to do anything for, wait, I'm not offended, but I got hit up to do something for G4, but it got canceled due to COVID. They asked me to do like a skit for their before G4 thing that they're doing on YouTube. I don't know. They've asked a bunch of friends of mine to do certain things and whatnot. Listen, but what happened was I was
soon.
Who knows? I don't really want to do it. I want to do other stuff that's not gaming related, but we were there. Randomly, I was passing out my business card. It was a terrible business card, and I think I still have one of them somewhere in my home. But I think I came across Blair Herder, and I was like, Blair, nice to meet you, dude. And he was like, hi, man, nice to meet you. And I was like, yeah. I was like, yo, I think we chopped it up for like 5 minutes, and then I was like, yo, if you guys ever need any like, you know, on the floor type host, this, that, and the third, I was like, here's my business card. And he was like, okay, man, yeah, I'll let you know. And that was it. And that's usually how conversations about networking go. I didn't expect anything from him, and nothing ever came of it. But you know what? It's kind of funny because then G4 was canceled. It didn't matter. That's why nothing came of it, Paul. They came back 10 years later.
That's because you weren't there. They would have stayed if you were on the squad.
You know, the funny thing is, I probably wasn't even professionally prepared to do that job. Like, if I'm being honest with myself, like me in 2010, I was just really getting started with acting and stand up and all that stuff. I wasn't. I mean, I don't know if I could have hosted. I haven't even. I probably could have. I have no idea though, because you know what?
It still would have been around.
The only other thing that I ever did an audition for hosting, which was funny because this is like maybe 2 years into my gaming content careers, like 2012, 2013. I remember Game Trailers reached out to me, and but I don't know if it was Game Trailers. I can't remember who it was, but they were looking for a host, and the guy who was setting up the audition was the dude that we like to watch his what's the dude from Game Trailers who was a white boy and he had his own little series and he was kind of quirky and awkward? Kyle Bossman. He was there. He was at this interview / audition. I don't know what that was for. I actually would be curious to know. I'll go through my emails and type in Game Trailers and see if anything comes up, because that was a weird experience. But
shout out to the Easy Allies.
It was some sort of, wait, hold on. bd@gametrailers.com. That might be somebody who was like I don't know, producer. It doesn't matter. But listen, full circle, baby. E3's with me now. I'm in here. Can't deny me anymore. Don't play me no more.
The face of E3.
They went the content creator route because now we're important. I remember that's the craziest part about doing YouTubes for so long. Is going to like stores and like Best Buy and seeing that there's a section for if you want to be a vlogger or if you want to be a gamer. Like there's a streamer. Like they have a whole Elgato section. Yeah, they have a whole Elgato section. They got the Quest. They got Alienware tech there. They got their PC. Shout out to Alienware. Shout out to Elgato. And I think that's so funny because 10 years ago, boy, I was getting roasted for this job. Like I wasn't even getting roasted. People were just like, "Why are you doing that? Why? I thought you wanted to be an actor." And it's like, I do want to be an actor, but I'm not booking anything. So why not do this in the meantime for fun? We got nothing better to do. And then people were like, why?
Now, the face of E3.
I showed them.
You showed them.
I showed them, bro. I showed the world. But yeah, what was I gonna say to you? So yeah, E3, y'all. Let's get into it. Let's start talking about this instead of rambling about our E3 mischievous ways. Actually, I'll throw up my E3 playlist. I made a whole E3 playlist of all the videos I made from E3 over the years. So all the funny vlogs and stuff, they'll be in the background. But yeah, what was I trying to say, Paul? Start us off. What are we talking about?
Well, today, as of this recording, today was the beginning of what we call pre-3.
Yes.
We had Jeff Keighley's Keighley Awards. What's it called? Summer Games Fest.
It sounded like you said Kiwi. The Kiwi Awards.
The Kiwi Awards.
This
where they get Kojima giving us a tease of a better game that is actually Death Stranding.
Right. I actually don't want to play too much of this.
Hyped.
I'm sorry to cut you off. I don't want to play this too much in the background because I got copyright claimed earlier. So there's that. But you said you're hyped for that Death Stranding point?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
Not at all.
Did you play that game?
I did, and I like Best Buy has this program where like if you buy a game within like 7 days, if you don't like it, you can just return it. I played it for like a day or two, and I was like, nah, son, this ain't it. And I took it back to GameStop and got my money back.
FedEx Simulator, just moving boxes.
It's so boring.
The story, all of it.
Like the story is there, but it's not enough to keep you going. Cause like it'll be a weird scene, and then an hour, 4 hours of just walking until you get to like another 30-second cutscene to do another 4 hours of walking. I was like, I don't care. I don't care enough about this.
So it's like it's like the equivalent of like Lord of the Rings if it was a game, kind of.
But in Lord of the Rings, stuff happened. You could there was epic battles and swords and goblins and Dementors. That's Harry Potter. But yeah, this is just walking, and then no, there's gravity.
Yeah,
gravity. Oh no. Oh, I can't climb this mountain. Oh, I felt all my packages are on the ground. Oh no, all my packages got wet. And I have to collect them.
I was gonna say, was there ever a point in that game where you did anything action wise, like guns or any type of Metal Gear vibes?
So this is the problem with this game, is that in this world, if you kill somebody, you have to take their bodies to be burnt, or else their bodies go off like nukes. And so you can't kill anybody in the game. You can only like try to knock them out. So let's say like you're in a room full of like a bunch of people and you kill like 5 of them, you have to take each one of them to an incinerator to burn their body, or else the area will get nuked and then blow up.
That sounds
it's not good.
But at the end of the day, I can't be mad at Kojima because it's like his stuff was stolen, his IP was taken from him, and he can't get it back. So he tried to make the best version of what he could, and he ended up with this. And now it just is what it is, I guess. It sounds like that's just them's the breaks. Like he's trapped in this world where this is his new baby, and hopefully it gets better with time, or maybe he'll make some new stuff. But for now,
we'll see.
Yeah.
If there's a mode to just disable the nuke death thing, and there's more action than just walking and not falling off a cliff, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it's weird. That's a weird one because I played it for like half a second and I was like, I'm good. I mean, and I like Metal Gear. I've played Metal Gear 4 and 5. I didn't get into the first 3. I know that I think 3 is like one of the best ones, if not number 2.
Yeah.
But and also this funny little tease where they had you saw this today, right? With the box.
Yeah.
And I was like, bruh, don't do that. But yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, why are they teasing us about a better game than what this is?
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Or kind of just like saying, don't y'all miss the old days?
Yeah.
That's what it felt like. But yeah, Summer Games Fest was today, y'all. It was pretty cool. I'm scrubbing through it in the background. I don't think there's anything worth showing other than like that. And at the end, they had Eldin Ring. They had Far Cry in between, but we could talk about that when it comes to Ubisoft in a second. For half a second. They had Giancarlo Esposito speak. Yeah, it was just an interview. But I'll pull up this, which I'm sure they'll show it again, probably, because isn't Eldin Ring, but no, who is Eldin? It's From Software.
It's gonna be on everything.
Yeah. But this was a lot of indie games for the Summer Games Fest. There's more coming, I guess. There's going to be like weeks of it. But I'm sure Eldin Ring will come up again somewhere, but here's like a little trailer that we were actually, maybe I lied to you because I can't find it now. That's weird. Oh, I forgot they did a whole thing after the press conference, and now I'm trapped in Scrubception. I don't know where. Scrub-a-dub-dub. Oh, there it is. There it is. Eldin Ring. All right. But yeah, I don't know, Paul. How do you feel about this Summer Games Fest so far? And then we'll get into predictions for the rest of them, everybody.
It was a very good. It was okay. It was a decent start to pre-3. I wasn't really expecting much from this. The things that I liked was literally Elden Ring, because that looks pretty cool, even though it just looks like more Dark Souls, but with a horse now. And the what's it called game? Tank Tactics game.
Oh,
Metal Slug.
I'm like, what is he talking about?
Metal Slug Tactics. That looks cool. But everything else is kind of okay. That's cool. We got an Overwatch tease of just 2 characters that are already in the game. And
what was the black dude, Lupio?
No, it's a different dude, Baptiste.
He's new, or is he old?
He's old.
He is?
He's been in the game for a while, but you don't play Overwatch.
He's not the big buff dude with the metal arm.
No, that's Doomfist.
They have multiple black people in this game?
Yes.
That's amazing.
They have Lucio, they have Doomfist. That's it.
And Baptiste.
And now they have a new black lady character coming to Overwatch 2.
Yeah.
Because people were complaining that they didn't have a black woman in the game.
They don't, and black women are underrepresented in every facet of life, and we deserve more of them in our games.
This is true.
And that's on period. And
period,
also that's
on Mary Had a Little
That's
Lamb.
on racism. And yes, am I advocating for affirmative action? Maybe I am. It wouldn't have to be affirmative if y'all would have just took the action to begin with. I'm done.
Period. This has been our black section of this week's podcast.
We always got to do a black section. If we don't, it wouldn't be right.
This one. Let's piss everybody off.
How does Eldin Ring phase you though? To me, it looks like a mixture of Dark Souls and what's the one with the dude who has like the hacksaw Jim Duggan that everybody loves? Maximilian loves playing that game.
Sekiro?
No. Oh, Sekiro's by them too. My God, they have so many games.
Yeah.
No, the other one. Hellblade, Bloodbath, Bath of. Dill pickle sandwich. What is it called? Bloodborne. There it is.
They made that too.
Yeah, I feel like they're just mixing all their games at this point.
Yeah, Sekiro is my favorite one.
How far did you get in that? I couldn't get past this demon chicken that killed me.
I got up to. There is this ape that's in this gorge, and then you fight him, and then you kill him, you cut off his head, but then the body stays alive, and you have to fight him and the severed head at the same time. And that's where I stopped playing.
Sounds like an amazing game.
Yeah.
I feel like you just gotta really be into, playing games that are that level of difficult, if you want to enjoy it. Because in my opinion, like an alternate to that would be like, just give me Ghost of Tsushima. Let me just play that.
Yeah, it's like some people like that game is difficult genre, like the Soulsborne. It's just like, oh, they're supposed to be made hard and blah 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 blah. It's like I just want to play the game. I don't want to have to. I want like an option, like in certain games where like if a boss keeps kicking my ass, let me just play it up, put it on easy for that boss, get past it, and then play the game.
I think that's more like narrative-driven games, but I mean, Souls probably definitely has a narrative. I only say that from the perspective of like, I love Cuphead, never finished it, but I'm on like the last boss. But I love Cuphead, and that to me is like the equivalent of like platformer Souls.
Yeah.
So
I never got too far in that because I got.
because you was big doodle butt cheeks.
I got bodied a lot, and like I like looking at Cuphead more than playing it.
I definitely feel that. I think that's my appeal for that game in the sense of playing it more. I like the appeal of how it looks, but at a certain point, I did want to get past certain bosses, and I got to the final one. I think the last area I was at was Mr. Dice, and I streamed it. I can't remember. If anybody remembers that video, let me know. I haven't uploaded it.
Cuphead stream coming soon.
Huh? No, maybe. I don't know. What's next on the agenda? We have Ubisoft, or actually, where's
Ubisoft?
Ubi Doobie. Actually, if I'm being real, Friday, which is today, if this
Tomorrow.
this should get today because we're uploading it on time.
Time travel.
Yes, time travel. So we're filming this Thursday, but Netflix Geek Week began on June 7th, but it's going all the way until tomorrow. Then there's the IGN Expo, which I assume is going to be the equivalent of what we're doing right now, like probably just one long, like, let's talk about everything that's coming up this in the E3, I'm sure. So Friday is a free day. You all might get an extra video tomorrow, maybe. Saturday is Guerrilla Collective. What is Guerrilla? Like Guerrilla Games? Like the ones who make...
No, Guerrilla, because it's spelled like Gorilla. And Guerrilla Games is GUE. Yeah, I don't know what this is.
I don't know who the Guerrilla Collective is. And then Wholesome Direct, and then Ubisoft, Ubi Forward, Gearbox, and Devolver Digital. I'll probably only watch... I mean, I might watch all of it. No, I won't. I'm not going to be up
Devolver you should watch because that's going to be...
I'm going to watch that for the jokes.
Yeah, that's going to be... crazy.
Also, can't lie. They made the best game of the last year. Fall Guys.
What? They made Fall Guys?
Well, they license... what is it when a studio... What do they call that?
Published.
They published it. Mediatonic created it.
I wish. Did you see the new skin, JD? They announced a new skin for
Near
it
Automata?
Yeah,
or Automata. How do you say that? Automatopoeia?
I think it's Automata.
I like Automata. It sounds better. But you know, that's like when I was younger and I used to watch Naruto and I thought it was called the Renengan, and it's Renegon. And I was like, I like Renengan.
No.
Like Sharingan. I like Renengan. But then they were like, no, it's Renegon, bro. Read it right. Whatever.
Bakugan.
But yeah, so let's talk about Ubisoft. Paul, thoughts? What are they? Watch Dogs 20. I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't really. I tried to enjoy Watch Dogs Legion. It was okay. I'm trying to think, like, they have to show Beyond Good and Evil 2, hopefully. That Blood and Bone game or whatever, the Skull Pirate game that we're trying to ship, they should show that.
Blood and Bone? We talking about Michael Jai White and
is that
Michael
Blood and Bone?
What's his name? R.I.P. my man.
Scott Adkins.
No, R.I.P. my dude. To the Most High, knocking eyeballs out of people's faces. Kimbo.
Kimbo Slice.
Kimbo Slice. I think that was.
It's called Skull and Bones. Skull and Bones.
Yeah, this is obviously this is last year's Ubisoft event, y'all. Just putting it up on the screen, but you know, we got. I mean, the main thing I know that we have is Far Cry 6. So
yeah.
That's coming. I don't know what else. They'd probably give us a new Just Dance, maybe. I don't know.
Of course, you can't have an E3 without a Just Dance, baby. That's probably like their number one selling franchise, sadly.
I know. Low key, that's probably true. What else does Ubisoft have? They have the
Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed Japan.
Assassin's Creed. Is that coming?
There's been a rumor, like, floating for the last year that there's going to be a Japan Assassin's Creed.
As they should.
Kunoichi. But I don't feel it's too late. You already got that. It's called Ghost of Tsushima.
It's called Ghost of Tsushima or Sekiro. Yeah, they missed their window.
That's the one everybody wanted forever. No more ancient Rome or Europe.
Wanting it. Oh my God.
No more Europeans.
No more Europeans. Also,
no more Europeans.
What European assassin you know? Please. What Italian man leaves his beautiful home making pizza rolls to go assassinate people.
Nico Bellic.
I don't know, man, but I don't even have predictions for Ubisoft. I don't really know Ubisoft's catalog like that. Like we got Far Cry,
Rainbow Six is coming.
New Rainbow, okay, New Rainbow Six, and what else? Is there?
Leak. There's a leak that happened. A supposed leak is like a first-person battle royale, but set in the Tom Clancy universe. So like there's teams of. From what I've heard, is like team spoilers, I guess, for Ubisoft. This is what I've read on the internet. Is like there's like a team of like third echelon, which is like Splinter Cell people from Ghost Recon, and then people from The Division in like one game.
And it's like a battle royale, action,
something like that. That's what I heard.
That sounds
Get hype.
I guess. I mean, maybe. It sounds fun. I don't know. I'm tired of that genre. I mean, the drop
battle royale.
Is that like Fortnite? Yeah, I'm tired of that.
I love me some Fortnite, guys. All the Chupapi community.
You do play Fortnite a good amount, and it's just to get all the DLC.
You know what's sad is that I think Fortnite is my most played game of my PS5.
Yeah, that's sad, bro. You're not a real gamer anymore. What happened?
I'm not. I'm a filthy casual.
Oh man,
filthy cash,
bro, filthy cash. But yeah, I
Fortnite
mean,
machine,
huh?
It's like I just got a Fortnite machine.
I mean, I feel that you said that's on your PS5. Dang, what about you beat Miles Morales?
Yep.
Bug Snacks.
I didn't even play that.
Me neither. I didn't touch that.
I haven't played it.
I haven't touched that game.
Ratchet and Clank
is coming. You're gonna be able to play that
tomorrow. Today.
Why am I out of the heck? My face in the background got focused.
Oh,
that was
funny. Yeah. What else? There's not really much to play on PlayStation at the moment.
They're all gearing up for this fall, next fall. Yeah, we got you know what it is. We got some stuff coming. But I'm not sure what Ubisoft might bring to the table, so we can skip to the next big conference, which Devolver, I don't really care at all, but you know what it is. The next one is going to be...
Devolver's like satire. That's the only reason why I watched that one.
I know, but it's getting a little cringe now. Like, I liked it up until they got just like... It's almost like they're not trying anymore with the jokes. It's kind of just like, crazy thing, blood, blah, blah, and that crazy looking girl who just, I can't handle seeing her much longer.
It's the best. It's the best.
She's interesting, bro. She's definitely interesting. But yeah,
Devolver, I'm curious to see what they have, because they have like low-key sleeper games that come out, like good indies.
Yeah, well, they had Fall Guys. I told you that. But let's talk about
what season 5.
Right. Actually, yeah. Well, let's talk about what matters next. Xbox at E3. Oh, is that a custom? That looks clean.
No.
Where'd you get that?
You can just buy it at Best Buy.
That was orange? I forgot.
It's red.
Is that red? It looks orange on my camera.
It looks probably has lighting, but it's red and white.
That's really nice. Yeah,
and they have a neon green one too, which is like kind of fire, which I might cop later. But
I need to get. I forgot they had the Xbox IDs for those. Actually, let me zoom in on that real quick. Bring it back. Sorry, I didn't get this angle. Look at that. Nice. It looks now. It looks red. But yeah, I need to get. You can like custom make your own controllers nowadays, right?
I can. Yeah, I can actually print shells.
Yeah, not that. I'm talking about like Xbox ID has the option, just like for you to get like custom sneakers on Nike. I didn't know that was a thing. Yeah. All right, Paul. Xbox. They're hopefully gonna reconcile what they did to my boy.
Who? Who's your boy?
Who? Come on, man. Stop playing with me. Master Chief, man. And that's
Master Chief?
And that ugly looking brute they had. What was his name again?
Craig
the Brute.
Craig the Brute.
We did a podcast clowning that ish, however long ago. And
I'm excited. You know what I wish they would do, and I'm praying they'll do it, is at the end of the conference, like, in Halo multiplayer, you can start playing a multiplayer beta right now on Game Pass.
That'd be fire. What about the concept of the fact that now that, because this is the newest announcement they'll have post purchasing Bethesda, so are we expecting them to show some sort of like crazy crossover now that they have all those IPs? Because like they could be like, oh, now we've got Fallout armor in Halo. Like you could do that. Like that's a thing that they could do now.
Doom, they could put Doom armor in.
Ooh.
Doom armor in Halo.
Ooh, that would be kind of sick.
Super shotgun and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. There's possibilities for that.
Endless possibilities.
Endless. I know the two main big games are going to show for sure is Halo, which we're watching now, and then or not. We're watching Halo, and then what's that game called? I can't think of the name.
Bethesda, the one,
Bethesda,
the
Starfield.
Starfield, yeah, which I believe some spoiler photos came out of that game. It looks tight, but I don't know what it's about.
Images came out, but I don't know what it's about either. It looked like Fallout in space so far, which is fine. So I'm curious to see that, but like right now, I'm really hyped for this because it's the time to show what all of those studios they acquired over the last like 2 to 3 years have been working on, because they've been buying up people left and right.
Yeah,
it's time to show what you did, because PlayStation fanboys are breathing down your neck. Xbox has no games. Oh, what are you gonna do with Xbox? Xbox da 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 da. Xbox, you can't play anything. They're coming. They're coming.
I mean, it very much is a situation where, if you're being honest with yourself to a certain degree, last time I checked, Xbox, they've got content and they've been giving you content for years, but it doesn't feel like they have a lot in store. Like if you think of Xbox, you think Halo, Gears of War,
Forza's coming this year as well, because that already kind of got leaked.
Did they announce a new one?
No. Well, they announced Forza Motorsport, but Forza Horizon got leaked.
Oh, well,
from a toiler.
Oh, your favorite. Is there anything in particular game wise for Xbox that you think will be coming out, or that you want, like prediction wise? I don't have a prediction, because I feel like the only thing that they can really show us is Halo and just whatever Bethesda has.
Yeah, those are the two main big things. I just want to be surprised. I just want to see, like, I wonder if they're going to show Perfect Dark, because they already mentioned that.
Oh yeah.
I want to see the new Fable, if they're going to show that, if it's ready to be shown. I want a Banjo-Kazooie.
Of course. I don't think they're going to fix that.
I want it every year and I never get it, but there's hope. There's hope. Banjo's in Smash. Anything is possible.
I know. There is hope. There is. Yeah. Also, just the fact that you said, I want to be surprised. And I'm like, at E3? That's all I could think.
I do. I want to be surprised.
We never get surprised anymore.
I need. This is a good time. There's no people setting up booths. There's no billboards being set up that'll leak. That also happens out here sometimes too. It's like before games will get announced, because they start painting the sides of buildings before E3.
Yeah.
And then sometimes games get leaked that way.
Mm-hmm.
So there's none of that happening right now. So now's the time for surprises.
Yeah, I feel that. I don't know if I have any predictions, but you know what I do think? No, because we'll talk about that farther down in this podcast. I think, if anything, we'll get some sort of, like, it's not a prediction though. I think it's genuinely what they have to do because of all the complaining. I think Halo's gonna be so much more I would hope. I hope it's so much more appealing than it was before, because I feel like they'll be like, we did a creative overhaul, and I think they did, because they got rid of the director twice on that project.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Can I be honest though? When we saw Halo last time, it didn't look bad.
It didn't
feel like people were
gameplay didn't look bad. It was the level of detail. That was it. That was honestly the only problem.
Yeah, I was just like, I felt like people were purposely going and picking at it because it's an Xbox game.
No, because I complained too, and I didn't think that was it. And I love Halo. I very much think that it looked like high-res Halo 5. It didn't look like Halo 6. Like,
but I think we're at this weird point in graphical technology where things already looked good in the last generation, and now it's not going to be about making the games look better, but expanding the world.
I would say yes if it wasn't for the games I played on PS5. Because Astrobot looks great. I mean, you know, obviously it's easier to make look great because it's like a, you know,
it's
similar
like a polygon.
It's a simple.
Its art style is really cute.
It's a simpler game, but I'm just talking about that ray tracing and performance stuff we're talking about, and even just the level of detail. Like, not even in the concept of like, oh, it's got to look better. The graphics should be better. No, it should be more the fact that if you were pushing 1080p for so long, I need you to, if this is supposed to be 4K now, make it look 4K. Like sharp images, quality textures, all that stuff. It shouldn't look as flat and diluted as it did. So that's where the jump needs to be. Because if I'm being honest, PlayStation's killing that right now. Like Miles Morales looks amazing. It genuinely looks better than the PlayStation 4 one and the PlayStation 4 Pro one. The thing we just watched the other day with Aloy, that looks similar, absolutely, but it does look better, like a little bit. And
because they're adding more detail to like the bushes. It's small things like that, but like I feel like what we're getting to is like, you can speak to because you've played it already, like Ratchet and Clank's like loading in and loading out like the world sizes. I feel like that's gonna be the next. Oh, it's Fallen Order. Can't wait. Even though I've already played the game. Give me Fallen Order 2. Give me Fallen Order 2.
How was that game? I never played it.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I want to play it.
But I'm a Star Wars mark, so. But
it looked good. It always looked good. I just didn't have the time.
It's really good. I wonder if Cal's gonna. Oh. Okay. Okay, never mind. I'm connecting theories.
What do you think they're gonna come out with a new Star Wars thing? What?
No, of Bad Batch. I was just like, oh, what if it was Cal? Sorry.
Oh no, you're good.
I've been watching Bad Batch, and at the end of the last episode, they teased the character, but I'm like, who is it? And I saw his poncho. I was like, what if it's Cal?
Okay.
Cal Kestis. But actually, no, he'd be a kid at this point because never mind. Timeline brain doing too much.
But yeah, I think that's the thing. That's the thing that. Like, honestly, that's the thing that Xbox needs to do. They say they have the it's supposed to be the Xbox Series X should be more powerful, according to what they're talking about. So show us that. Stop talking about what it's able to do and visually show it. Because Ratchet and Clank looks, sorry to cut you off. Ratchet and Clank, like playing it the other day, it looks crazy. Like, it looks so good. Same with Miles Morales, same with Astro Boy, same with, I'd say Resident Evil. Resident Evil looks kind of the same. I'd say the graphics are slightly up. I'm not sure.
What about Returnal?
Returnal, I mean, Returnal I don't think is meant to be a graphical, like, showcase, but Returnal looks really good too. But the ones that they're like going really hard for that are supposed to be dedicated PS5 game, like, is Ratchet on PS4?
No, can't be.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. That's where they need to step it up. Like when Halo Infinite is shown again this week, if it is, has to be. It's gotta look like it's meant for this next gen console. That's all. And feel and whatever. Like even just what do you call it? Like the detail you get in like certain games. What do they call those? Those effects where it's like I don't know. It's like those little extra effects of like just the effect of like throwing a sticky bomb and seeing extra particle effects.
Particle.
Yeah, it's like the extra of seeing particle effects, like fall off of these characters, or like maybe you see like them explode or limbs fall. It's those little moments that I think they missed the mark with on the last one. And if I'm really being honest, it just looked like it was an alpha video. Like they were just like, oh yeah, we can show you the alpha of what we have. It's not done yet. It's like, don't show us, bro. Especially if you're supposed to be pitching this in what, late summer, to say this is coming out in the fall. That was kind of crazy for your biggest IP. That was kind of crazy. I think everyone watching this could agree to that. It was a disappointment for Halo fans alike. Like, I mean, I love Xbox and PlayStation and whatnot and Nintendo, but as a fan of Halo, I was like, boy, this don't look finished.
Let's be real. Nobody plays Halo for the story. They play it for the multiplayer.
I don't believe that. I believe that's more of a Call of Duty. I play Halo for the story. I don't play Halo multiplayer that often. Like, I'll hop into it maybe after like a day of getting through the story, like get me like an hour in. Halo for me personally has always been about the story. I think Call of Duty is like the proprietor of like, I'm not playing that story mode. We going right into deathmatch or whatever. This and a third.
It's Warzone.
Zombies. Yeah. That's my opinion. I think Halo story actually matters. It's not, but sorry, I was gonna say, but it's not good all the time. That's what I was gonna say.
Because I didn't really like 4 or 5 all that much story-wise. I was like, oh, okay. Who's the didact? Where's the didact? Who is he?
Well, you know what it is. It's because they're pulling from the Halo lore, because it's an expansive universe, like similar to like Marvel and DC. Halo has its own, like, there's like books and like just so many trilogies of books written and this, that, and the third. And yeah, I think that's where it is. They're pulling from stories that we didn't experience. Like, I believe this story is following up after Halo Wars 2, and I didn't play that top-down game.
That's what I heard. So, like, Halo has what I call the Star Wars problem. Is because Star Wars' lore is so deep, but they never put that in the movie, so it just seems like real basic. I was like, oh, okay. So it's probably suffering from that. So, we'll see. Maybe Halo. TV show coming soon, apparently.
Yeah, man, I couldn't get an audition. Goddamn. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, you know, I think that definitely is true. Because if I'm being honest, I never thought they should have gone farther than 3 games. Like when they announced, when they announced Halo, they were like, Halo is gonna be a 6 whatever trilogy. I was like, why? I was like, I think it did fine, and I pretty much think you guys are done. Why are we doing this? And then they were, but it is money. It's money. At the end of the day, it's always about money. So what are you gonna do?
Even though my favorite Halo is ODST.
ODST was heat. Or wait, you talking about that one or Reach?
ODST.
I liked ODST too, where you were the foot soldiers and whatnot. And you had that. Yeah. I played that one. Yeah, that was a good game. I think it's available still, right?
It's on the Master Chief Collection.
Can you play multiplayer with that, like story? I don't think so.
I think so. Wait.
I don't
remember.
That's always been a goal of mine, is to finish every Halo story game or whatever playthrough on my channel. I've beaten every game up until now, but I never, like, I think the only ones that I went back and played were Halo 1, I beat Halo 2, I beat Halo 4 and 5, and I skipped 3, Reach, and ODST. And
ODST is pretty short too.
And yeah, 4 and 5 are definitely weird. Like, I'm not even gonna act like they're great. Like, it's not that they're bad, it's just that, you know what it is? It just feels like they're pulling from a completely different universe. Like, you think you knew the characters, you think you knew what was supposed to be going on, and then it kind of turns it upside down on its head. And at that point, nostalgia kicks in, and you kind of just want a whole lot of the same. And that's why you get like a Star Wars episode 7 through 9, and you're like, why? Just make what you made before, but better. Stop ruining this.
You introduce Luke Cage to the series, and end on a cliffhanger.
Wait, Luke Cage?
Yeah, Luke Cage was Locke.
Oh, you're talking about Halo. I thought you were talking about Star Wars. I was like, what?
Oh, no, I was talking about Halo.
Oh no, I liked.
Are they gonna? Are they? Wait, do you think they're gonna resolve Halo 5's ending, or do you think it's just gonna be like, let's time travel go somewhere else?
Oh, maybe it's not supposed to be a retcon. What was the ending of Halo 5 was Cortana taking over the ships and she's gone rogue.
Yeah, they're like, uh-oh, some bad stuff's about to happen. All right, let's prepare for the fight, and then the game just ends.
Well, according to the storyline here, I'm gonna be pissed if they don't follow Halo 4. They can't retcon. That would be so stupid. But according to what I know of the lore, and anyone who's watching this or listening to this can correct me, Master Chief is found in space after that. There's like an attack or something on his ship that happens because of Cortana, and he's out in space for what I think is like 3 months or something, or it could be a year. I can't remember. And then from there, they're going to follow up the story, and he's going to follow Cortana and try to chase her down and figure out what happened. But also there's that like weird brute character who is part of the Halo Wars series. Now, completely fine if they bring him in and he's like a side villain, but I'm going to be mad if he's the main villain, because I'm like, bro, why would we were on a journey with this new, this new generation of Halo. Don't mess it up now and change it. But you know what? You know how public opinion is. People complain so much to the point where they'll make people they'll change an entire movie. Sonic the Hedgehog, all right? There's that. So that's where we're at now. But yeah, I don't know. We've been going on a little long when it comes to Xbox. You want to hop into whatever would be next? Also, I just want to see the rest of this trailer because shout out to Master Chief. That's my guy. Look at him. He's like, where are we going? To finish the goddamn fight. Chief, no. He's like, I want to go home to my family. Fuck your family.
Does he? His family's gone. He left. He's got what's her name's gone?
Cortana?
Cortana. That was his family.
I'm talking about the dude on the video that we're watching, who's with Master Chief.
I can't hear it, so I forgot.
No, I'm not playing audio because I don't want it to bleed into our audio. No, I'm just telling you, like, it's the little dude. But I guess that guy's supposed to be part of the game. He's gonna be in the game from beginning to end. He's gonna be like your point person, I guess, when you play this game. So
we'll see. I'm curious. I want to see what that's like.
Did you beat Halo 4 and 5?
I did.
You did? I'm good.
Yeah,
on,
I did.
Good on you. Good on you. I beat them both as well, but I was just kind of, I wasn't even like annoyed. I was more just like, okay.
5 is one where you fought like the same boss like 5 times throughout the game, right?
Yeah, like I think that was the Didact. I can't remember. No, yeah.
Didact was 4. Didact was 4.
Okay, so Didact was 4. I forgot.
I don't remember.
Oh no,
I don't remember 5's.
My bad. Didact is 4. Halo. Didact is 4, and I think either him or somebody steals Cortana, and then Chief goes on his little rogue mission with his team, his new team, and then. Yeah, and then you have what's his name? Luke Cage chasing him the whole game. And then Cortana, who's been corrupted, goes against everybody, and then that's where we're at. But, Master Chief, Halo, I don't know what else to say. The next big conference, though, after that one is... Well, there's Square Enix, but I don't think there's anything coming from that I would personally be looking for.
Final Fantasy 16.
Is that the next one? They need to stop. Same with the Fast and Furious franchise. When you get
Fast and Furious forever.
When you get to number 10, it's over, dog. Like, cut it out.
Nope. After they do 10, they're going to start teaming up in Jurassic World to help Chris Pratt collect dinosaurs.
No.
And then Optimus Prime, I've been saying it for years, Optimus Prime was going to come down.
No.
And Dominic Toretto's going to drive Optimus Prime.
No.
Hey, Optimus, you're pretty cool. Join my family, as long as you help me find Megatron. Cool, we're family.
Family.
Fist bump. And then they're gonna merge the rides at Universal to the Fast and Furious Transformers ride, and then Vin Diesel's gonna punch Megatron and be just fine.
That's for my family.
This is for my family. He's gonna punch him. Dom, get down. All right, Optimus Prime, jump in me. Oh, I'm telling you. And then all of a sudden, he comes to T-Rex. Out of nowhere.
Wait, where's
how do you make the Beast Wars movie happen?
Oh my God. I would be so mad if this is actually something that is capable of being created.
Because Universal owns Fast and Furious and Jurassic Park.
I was going to say, what is the Jurassic Park game that they announced?
It's like a park builder. It's kind of like...
it is? It's not going to be like actually something good?
No, it's like Zoo Tycoon.
You know what they need? You know what they need to
Jurassic
make?
Park.
They need to make a Jurassic Park game like Alien Isolation.
They do. They have that.
They do.
Exactly that.
What game is that?
On Oculus. Hold on.
Oh, I've seen the one on Oculus where you hide and you got to hide from the what's it called, the raptors?
Velociraptors.
Nah, I'm talking about.
It's exactly Alien Isolation.
But it's VR.
It's VR. It's scary. It's very scary.
Can you first person shoot?
You don't shoot. You just have to not get eaten.
I thought you hate those games. There's no weapons. It's stupid. Like Outlast.
It is stupid. But you
VR, you own the game.
In VR, you have to actually move around and whatnot.
Okay.
See, the problem with like Outlast is like there'll be like a wrench or a saw.
There is
somewhere.
no problem with Outlast. It was a good game, and you had fun playing the first one, and then you became a then you became a little B word for the second one for some reason. I don't know why.
Because we played it right after we played Resident Evil 7, where you could shoot.
Oh
things.
yeah, that's what it is. You got desensitized. All right. Well, for Square Enix, everybody, I mean, unless there's something new with Kingdom Hearts, I don't really care. And I had
Final Fantasy 16. Give it to me.
I didn't finish Kingdom Hearts anyway. Wait, Final Fantasy 16. So wait, what's the last one we just got? We got Final Fantasy 7 remake. And then 15
which today just came out with the PS5 patch.
Yeah. What's that thing called?
Intergrade.
Shout out to PlayStation. I got a code for that. I haven't played it yet.
I have it already. Yeah. Downloaded it this morning. There's that. So we have Final Fantasy 7 remake. They're still doing DLC for Final Fantasy 14, which is the MMO. 15 came out a few years ago. And they announced 16 when they announced the PS5 reveal date. So
wait, they announced 16's coming?
Yeah, they already have the trailer for it. It's been out.
Oh yeah, that one actually looked heat. It was like they looked like Game of Thrones characters, but the fighting and everything happening in there was really fire. I remember that.
Yeah, it looked like Devil May Cry fighting.
Let me see if I can find that real quick. I'm just curious to see that trailer.
There's that, because apparently it's coming out soon-ish. So if that's a good fall game, I'm down for that. It's coming. I know it's coming to PC as well.
No, I definitely thought that this trailer was pretty heat. I remember watching this, and it was like they were like, "Burn her at the stake" or something. I forgot. It looked good. Final Fantasy 15 was the one where they had that like Sasuke boy who could fly.
Yeah, he is like a mix of Sasuke and the fourth Hokage.
That's cool.
That was a good game. It was a good game.
Was it? Did you beat it all the way through?
So it was good, but I had a problem with it. It was like things would happen to other characters, but you didn't see what it was, and that was because that was all the DLC in the game. So I didn't play the DLC.
Remember when they used to not charge us to play the entire game? Yeah,
because like there'll be sections in the game where it's just like, oh, somebody's off like on their own separate quest for like a little bit of the game. And they've come back with a scar, and I'm like, how did that happen? And they just want to explain it to you. It was like, okay, episode Gladiolus. Okay.
That's interesting. Yeah, this game looks pretty heat though, because I remember watching some of the cutscenes and whatnot, And yeah, it looks like they're going with the same fighting system as Final Fantasy Remake, no? Or maybe a little more upgraded?
It looks faster, but like this is like the combat rules really giving me Devil May Cry.
Well, we'll see, because they could, you know how they could be pulling the menus off of the footage type of thing?
Yeah, because 17 didn't, not 17.
Remake.
That's the next one. Remake it had menus and you can tap into it, but you didn't really need to do that.
Oh, no? Okay.
To play the game.
Yeah,
So,
it looks like it has its own weird, like, yeah, Devil May Cry Dark Souls elements to it. But I don't know, especially if you have to react as quickly as this gameplay's showing. Like, damn, little boy saw something traumatic. Yeah, I would imagine that this, hopefully,
get back. It's a Jinchuriki.
Yeah, right. It just all reminds me of anime.
It's all Naruto.
He turns into that.
Yeah, everything's Naruto.
Everything is Naruto. Jujutsu Kaisen is Naruto Ghostbusters, and this is Naruto Final Fantasy. It's Ifrit, right?
Yeah.
Looks like him. A legacy of the crystals.
Of crystals.
Mm-hmm.
Roar!
I'm a dinosaur. But yeah, I don't know. This looks fire, and like, you know, hopefully we see more of this. And also there's that other game that was shown at the PlayStation event that I think Square Enix is working on, right? And it's
the one with
the lady in the uh-huh. That's another one. So, you know, I'm sure they've got plenty of stuff.
They got something. I'm gonna watch that one though.
I'm gonna watch them.
For sure, I'm gonna watch that live.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch both of these tomorrow, y'all. Tomorrow, or excuse me, no, day after tomorrow, Sunday. Then we got PC Game Show. You know what that is? That's usually like a tech overhaul showcase.
Yeah. Do you think they're gonna give us Star Citizen this year?
I don't care about Star Citizen in any way, shape, or form. That's a you and
Star
Gabe.
Citizen, baby.
That's you and Gabe. I don't know nothing about that game. I don't know why y'all support that game.
I haven't supported it. I've just been watching it from afar. This game's been in development for like 10 years.
Bruh, that is the scam of the century, in my opinion.
It's the PPP loans of gaming.
But yeah, Square Enix, PC Game Show, Future Games Show. I don't know what that is. And then Warner Brothers games. They might show those games they mentioned, like in the Batman universe.
The Batman games, probably some good old Lego games.
Oh yeah.
What else do they have? Probably that Gollum game that they're supposed to show.
Yeah.
What else do they have? What are
they got the games with all the younglings. What do you call it? It's the Batman team up game.
Oh, Gotham Knights.
Gotham Knights, right?
Yeah, I want to play that. That was supposed to come out already, but got delayed like everything else did.
Yeah, Gotham Knights might be cool. But what'd you say, Cyberpunk?
Yeah.
You dare speak the name who shall not be spoken?
I enjoyed that game.
You did not beat that game, so don't say you enjoyed it, because you're still enjoying.
I'm waiting for it to be done.
You're waiting. What do you mean? The game is done, baby. It's over.
Is it? It's done?
It's done, baby.
It's not done. It's not done.
It's gone, baby. It's over. You played that joint.
No.
It's over, boy. You asked for it. You got what you want.
No.
You got exactly. Stop saying no.
I didn't. It's not.
It's done, man.
No. It's not done. It's not done.
It's over, baby.
There's still hope.
It's over.
Still hope I can hang out with Johnny Silverhand in a completed state.
It's gone, man. It's all right. No. You had your time. Here's the Gotham Knights walkthrough video, I guess. I didn't even know this happened.
This happened over the summer.
So what is it? It's just like Arkham City, but it's all the young Avengers?
Yeah, it's all the Batman little homies trying to save Gotham.
That's fun.
So Batgirl, Nightwing,
Red,
the current Robin,
Red Hood.
Red Hood, yeah.
What about Ra's al Ghul's grandson?
See, I don't know if the Robin in this is him or if it's Tim Drake.
We'll see.
Actually, it's Tim Drake because he does technology.
Technology. I didn't even know they did a gameplay walkthrough trailer reveal thing for this. This looks cool.
Yeah, they did this last summer for the WB Fandom.
That's what's up. Can you meet up in the game? That could be fun.
It's co-op.
That's kind of fun. I wouldn't mind playing this online with friends.
Yeah.
It looks pretty fire.
I just call Nightwing, that's all.
I call dibs on Red Hood. Or regular Robin. I don't mind that either. So it's basically going to play like... Huh?
I said it's my favorite Batman, homie.
Are you taking your poop gummies again?
No. My vitamin C gummy.
Why don't you just drink orange juice or just have? Why you always popping pills, gummies, and whatever?
It made me feel good. I don't know. It was right there.
What? They made me feel good.
It was right there, and I looked at it, and I was like, "Oh, let me just take one," because I didn't take one today. So
I feel you, brother. I feel you. This game looks cool. I mean, it looks like all the other Batman games, third person, over the shoulder, running around, hitting things.
And it's a looter game too. It's a looter game, and you can.
It's a looter shooter.
Yeah, and you can put in your cool costumes and play it like Destiny.
Oh man, well we definitely got to hop on this game because I'm a big Destiny fan.
That's a lie.
I don't know why the game is taking so long to load. Oh, Mr. Freeze? What?
Yeah.
Oh, this looks kind of... He about to zap. Oh, zip, zap, zop. This looks fire in the sense of just like playing the game online with friends. This definitely looks like it's not finished though, but it looks fun. But yeah, WB Games. Let's keep going because we're already on the first hour. I wanna get back to finishing this up. Warner Brothers Games, Take Two, Capcom, and Mythical Games and Freedom Games are on Monday, June 14th. Not that I don't care. I'll watch them. I don't know where I'm gonna watch it, but I don't think this is worthy of predictions. Take Two are the people who made the what's it called games? The
Grand Theft Auto on PS5.
Oh wait, Take Two Interactive. I thought I was
They're
thinking
like the parent company like 2K.
I'm tripping. I thought it was It Takes Two, the game. You know what I'm talking about? The guy who was who's always cursing at the Game Awards.
At the Oscars, yeah.
Yeah, my bad. So that's not who I'm thinking about. But yeah, I mean, I don't have any real predictions for these. Capcom,
give me more DLC for Monster Hunter Rise.
Isn't there something Capcom owns that would be great to see?
Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, isn't there another? Time. What about like bring back Rival Schools or something, bro? Like
Darkstalkers is the thing they also
Darkstalkers, Rival Schools, Marvel vs. Capcom,
and Star Wars.
Yes. I don't know what else. I'm trying to think. Capcom Mega Man. I don't know. Mighty Number 9. I'm just kidding. Oh no, my camera died.
Oh, camera died.
Oh man, that's annoying. Hold on, it's overheating because I'm turned the air off for so long. Give me a second. I'm gonna turn it off and switch to another camera angle. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to think when it comes to, I guess, the games that we could play for this console. If anybody has any, or Paul, I don't know, Capcom, anything.
Give me more Monster Hunter. Give me more Monster Hunter. That's all. Give me Monster Hunter Rise on PC. Ooh,
I'm so close. I look like a Titan. I guess.
I've been playing the Attack on Titan 2 game on my PC. It's pretty fun.
Attack on Titan 2, that was a good game. I think that was a good game. I remember playing that. All right, there we go. Sat back a little bit. But yeah. So with that being said, Capcom, these games. I don't know if you have anybody have any predictions. Put them in the comments or wherever. And last but not least, Super Nintendo, baby. It's a me. It's a me. Always shout out to Nintendo for providing those products. Y'all know what it is.
Providing those products.
Always providing those products. But yeah, Nintendo at E3, we're always excited. We're always ready to see it, hyped to see it. I'm very curious to see what they do. Oh, predictions, bruh. I'm gonna need Breath of the Wild too. Stop playing me. Like,
I need a Switch Pro.
Switch Pro, Breath of the Wild 2, Smash character, and yo, Nintendo's gonna win E3. Nintendo always got the heat, bruh. They always got the heat. They're
winning this year because there's no Sony.
Well, I was gonna say let's talk about that last. We can talk about if Sony will make some sort of showcase this summer or whatever. But yeah, Nintendo predictions. I mean, you know me. I think we're very much gonna get our second to last DLC character because there's only 2 more left. And of those 2, personally, I think Master Chief is gonna be part of the Smash Bros. Roster. I think before the end of this year, I think it matches up perfectly with the anniversary of Halo 1 coming out, and also because Xbox and Nintendo have been friendly lately, and I think they've been like conjuring some sort of relationship to get Game Pass games, like Nintendo be able to have Nintendo games on Game Pass. I don't know if that's ever gonna happen. It might never happen, but I've got big hopes that like we get some inclination of like a collab with Xbox and Halo. We already got Banjo.
We did. That was my last big hope of a character.
That was crazy.
Anything else is just the sprinkles on top for me.
It's definitely the sprinkles on top, but like holy trinity of games, if they can get Master Chief in this game, then you would technically have a representative from every console Crash Bandicoot. Or I don't know who else. I don't know who would represent PlayStation.
You know would be a good character for this game, the final character?
Who?
Sakurai.
You could, I mean, that would be kind of lit. You can play as Daddy Sakurai himself. And he just sits there and he stands there and he's just like bah, bah, bah.
His final smash is him just getting some sleep.
Well,
everybody knocks out.
I mean, that's a realistic realistic thing to think about. Like, I don't think Sakurai should make another Smash after this, especially if he can't keep the licensing to all the characters. Nobody's gonna move up to the next game. Like,
yeah,
I'm good on this.
Everyone will be here.
If this is the one, I'm good. If you want to continue in the future with DLC 3, by all means, continue. Because I think the Switch's life cycle is far from over.
Is it?
I don't think Nintendo's ever trying to keep up with Sony and Xbox. They're in their own lane, you know? Like, they're playing...
They are.
Like, they literally release their consoles early or late, depending on what they want to do. Like, they're in their own genre of gaming, if we're being honest. And you know what it is? They're in the nostalgia genre. They're holding on to our heartstrings for as long as they can until they have to finally start making content like Sony and Xbox to keep up. And I don't think they are ever going to do that, because at the end of the day, when we talking about IPs, Nintendo's the IP king.
The IP king.
The IP man. The IP man. I think I watched that at your house. I think you showed me that for the first time.
At your man's so good.
Yeah. I haven't watched all of them though.
It gets weird. He has to fight Mike Tyson.
I saw that one. That's where it started to get weird. Yeah. But
yeah.
Any thoughts?
Mario Odyssey 2, give me that.
Sure. Yeah, I'm with it.
I just want Breath of the Wild and a Switch Pro. I want to play that in 4K.
Well, if we get a
4K
Switch,
60.
also look at this innovation, baby. Look at this. They got Bowser in the direct.
Big bow bow.
Big bow bow. That's so sick. My thing would be, I'd be excited if they even just started to like revamp old character storylines, kind of like making a new, like they make new Yoshi games pretty frequently, if I'm being honest though. Like they made
Woolly World, Crafted World.
They made Woolly World. You know what it is though? I think it's just that the allure of those types of games from when I was a kid is just not the same. Because like when I was a kid, when we played Yoshi Story at your house, I was into that a lot. Like, or Yoshi's Adventure on Super NES, I think. Yoshi Land. What is it? The one with Baby Mario.
Yoshi's Island was the first
Yoshi's
one.
Island. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. Good games. Like it's so good, but like those are for children.
Hey. That's for us too, man.
We're not Yoshi's demographic.
But the funny thing is, we're not the demo, but I still appreciate it. And you know what it is? For them, we are the demo because we are the ones who are supposed to be pushing these games to our kids in the future. That's the whole purpose of this.
Kids, what are those? We having those?
I mean, I probably will. I don't know what you're doing, but regardless of that,
I'm just gonna have a dog.
Well, that's nice. So that's how my brain looks at it right now, because personally, Luigi's Man, like, even, you know what it is? Also, it's just the free time for me, at least. Like when I was a kid, bro, I would have been so excited to just have the free time to sit down and knock all these games out. I haven't had time to play Luigi's Mansion. I haven't played that either. I haven't had enough time to really continue playing Smash casually. Once I beat a game one time through, I'm like, all right, cool, I did it. Because I'm older now and I got responsibilities, and like I can go back to certain games, but that's another thing. Replayability is a big thing, and I feel like that's kind of fallen off over the years for me. But also, we have access to too much stuff. That's what it is. Like, we have access to stuff that we don't even need anymore. And because of it, it ruins for me, my enjoyment of like being able to play a lot of cool stuff over and over again. I'm spoiled. That's what it is. Gamers are spoiled. Man.
Whimsy.
You said the whimsy?
The whimsy of Nintendo.
I mean, it's still there. It's there, but it ain't. It is you is, or is you ain't my baby. Nintendo. Also, Sonic just did their like Sonic thing, and they have like this game, Sonic Rangers, possibly coming out. Who knows if they've got anything? There were rumors that that Sega had a meeting, and they went through the IPs they owned, and they were trying to figure out what would be good to bring back, and Jet Set Radio was on the list. So
ooh,
that was a story that happened.
Cyberpunk. What's the game called? Cyberpunk.
Oh, Bust a Groove.
Hold on.
They were talking about that though. They were talking about Bust a Groove, Knights, Jet Set Radio, and I forgot. If you just type in the article name, it was like IGN, I think, was working on it. But
I'm thinking of Bomb Rush Cyberpunk.
Well, that's coming. Like, that's coming no matter what. So like when that comes, we'll play that, and that'll be like a great buffer in between if they actually do give us a new Jet Set Radio, which I don't think they will. And honestly, Bomber Cyberpunk was looking almost better at this point. Like that game looks pretty heat. Shout out to Reptile Games for creating that, and I think one of the developers follows me because I made a video about it. But yeah. I don't know. Is there any big predictions that you're expecting?
Metroid.
Yeah,
Give me Metroid.
They have to do that now. I'm trying to think if
they announced it like 4 years ago.
Yeah, Metroid 4 years ago. Well, when did the Switch came out in 2017? God dang! It's been 4
That's
years.
why I'm like saying like I think the Switch's life cycle is at an end because like third party studios are gonna start developing for the PS5 and Xbox Series X,
I think it's
and then
yeah.
so like, then they're gonna have to dumb it down for the Switch.
That's true. There
The
is
Switch was underpowered when it came out.
Yeah, there is the concept of the Switch being like so far behind that it throws them in a weird position where they can't. It's not that they're even trying to keep up, but it's just like you want third-party games to keep making stuff for you, but nobody wants to make games really well and then say, "Oh, but wait, let's make the Switch port," which is like,
And then we have to dumb it down and
yeah,
take things out because to make it fit and to work on the Switch.
yeah,
That's why I'm clamoring for the Switch Pro because like I'm sitting here, I'm playing Breath of the Wild again on my Switch and it looks good, but then I found a way to play it on my PC and like bump up the graphics and add stuff to it, and I'm just like, oh, this is what we should be playing.
I mean, I absolutely feel that, but if a Switch Pro did come out, you think the specs would match what we're playing now? I don't.
Not match it, but at least give it the ability to play.
What?
You got a follower?
Somebody. I don't know. Somebody. I don't know why my alert box is on. Sorry, that was random. The heck?
Yeah, but like I was saying, at least give the option to at least keep up.
Yeah, to a certain degree, you got to do that because, like, what do you expect people to do? You expect people to just keep waiting on you? Because that's the thing. They'll always be able to develop their IPs how they want to, but third parties are always going to suffer. And that's not good for business. Like Nintendo knows that. Like especially with the Switch and how many compatible games there are now. So many people are like, "Oh my god, I can play like games that I like playing on my Xbox and my PlayStation, but it's on my Switch." And that portability is actually like a defining factor for some people. So
because like there's certain games on my Switch which are like I would love to play, but I look at it physically, I'm like, what it should be just doesn't match up.
That's when you have to play it handheld, and you're like, okay, it's bearable because it's so tiny, but it's
on a tiny screen and it looks good. But
Yeah.
on a TV, yuck. Some games,
some, you know, others they prioritize, like the Marios, the Breath of the Wilds.
When does Mario Golf come out? By the way, that's like next week, right?
Yeah, that's coming out, I think, same week as my birthday or something. I don't know. Mario Golf, Switch release, June 25th.
25th. Okay.
Which looks fun.
That looks fun.
Hey, I've been golfing and look, hey, your boy. Shout out to this. This was a collab through my golf homies, and I got my golf hat on.
Okay, golfer. I saw Pilar posting pictures of you golfing with the drooly face emoji on.
Oh yeah, I just posted something on my Instagram. Yo, I'm a golfer, bro. I'm out here, but
you're the next Tiger Woods. Is there who's another famous golfer besides Tiger Woods?
Who's black?
No, just in general.
There's this guy. His name is like I don't know. I know more tennis.
Donald Trump is. Donald Trump is the second famous golfer.
Yeah, you're tripping. Yeah, I don't know.
I really can't name a professional golfer outside of Tiger Woods. That's crazy.
There's a guy named I can't remember his name. It's a stupid name. It's like a white boy. They're all
Rory McIlroy, something like that.
Okay, yeah, but
because he took over after Tiger Woods got in trouble.
McIlroy, but not McEnroe, who's from tennis. It's so confusing. It doesn't matter. We're not big golfers, but I do like golf. But with that being said, I think Nintendo's gonna come with that heat. For them to get me excited, all I need is a Smash reveal, a new Mario update, Breath of the Wild update, and anything on Samus. Even though I don't really play those games that much, but I will. Why not?
They're fun. They're fun games.
Animal Crossing, they did that this past year, and that was a hit.
Oh, I totally forgot about Animal Crossing.
Oh, all of our neighbors are dead.
I need to go back. The problem was I got too rich in that game, and the game became unfun after that.
Yeah,
Is that what life is? Is like you
just
become
say,
rich and you just
yeah. If you don't challenge yourself, you'll never want to do anything. You got to do it. It's on you to do that. That's not, you know.
I pimped my island out. It was bomb. It was made of like 40 million bells off that turnip exchange, and then I stopped playing.
Yeah, yeah. That's how it be sometimes. It be like that. It be like that. But yeah, so I mean, I don't know what else to expect. I would love like maybe a new solo Kirby game, but I don't think that's in the works, and I have no idea.
Might be.
I don't like
Pokemon. They got to show the new Pokemon game. We totally forgot about that.
They got to show the new Pokemon Arceus and Diamond and Pearl remakes.
Yeah.
But then again, who knows? Because they said they were. What did they say? They put out a post and they said something about how I don't think they're going to be doing a lot of software showing off. Or actually, I can't.
They're gonna show software. No more heroes they have to show.
No more heroes. Yeah, I'm looking at games in the background over here. I'll switch between the monitor in just a second. Oh God, Fire Emblem. Which game is this? This was kind of heat.
That is.
Did it already come out?
It came out a while ago. Next Machina, I think, is what it's called. Wait, no, that's not what it's called.
It looks fun.
I have it. It's Armored Core.
And I love Armored Core. That's why I'm looking at this like, why didn't I buy this?
Because it runs bad on Switch. That's why.
Oh, is it on PC?
It's on PC now.
Oh, well.
But when it first came out, it was on Switch, and the frame rate was
Yeah, I would definitely get this on PC. And it looks like it is Armored Core. It looks like it moves a little faster. Armored Core / Gundam Wing.
And then like you customize your character, and you can Daemon Ex Machina. I had the second word right. Yeah, no, it's a fun game.
I feel that. You know what it is? Nintendo's never not gonna do what they want to do. Is this Panzer Dragoon?
It is.
I remember used to be obsessed with this game.
It's good. It's a good game.
What was it? Was it this game or was it one other game you used to play all the time? And it was like robots and anime, and I can't remember the name of the game.
Virtual On?
No, not Virtual On. It was similar to this. I think it might have been Panzer Dragoon. I'm not sure.
Zone of the Enders.
Oh my God. You would not shut up about that game. You'd be like, JD, I'm playing Zone of the Enders. If you want to come over, you can. But I'm still playing it, and you can't play yet. And I'd be like, bro,
so good.
Okay.
It's so good. And the reason I bought it was to play the demo of Metal Gear Solid 2.
Oh. Man,
it was one of those games.
Remember that? Remember when you could get a demo in one game from another game?
They used to trick you into buying one game to play and the one you really want to play.
Man, shout out to
that was DLC. That was pre-LC.
Man, I miss the old games, man. We should let's just play the old games, man. Screw these new games.
I've been looking at retro stores in LA to want to go visit like this next week.
Let's just go back, bro.
I want to get a Super Famicom.
Take me back, man. Take me back. I'm looking forward to. Yeah.
Give me a Super Famicom this week. That's what I'm gonna get.
Yeah, I feel that. But yeah, Nintendo. That's basically it. You know, you know what it is. In my opinion, Nintendo low-key be the most hyped, the Nintendo. I just thought about that. I'm comparing it to like when I watch an Xbox event or a PlayStation. There's semi-hype moments, but Nintendo's are the ones where you're like, oh my God, they got home. They brought back what? But you know,
Pro.
I think that's our nostalgia though. Like I think a lot of that is our nostalgia and just being able to hold on to the past and be like, oh my God, the past is in the future now. We're back. I think that's what it is. This is another game that I didn't get a chance to play, but I downloaded it. The one with the chains or whatever.
Astral Chain? That game was fire too.
Did you beat it?
I did.
Yeah, that game looked good. Sorry, for those that don't know, we're watching the E3 of 2019 because it's been 2 years since the last one. Or
Yeah,
has it
was
been
actually
two?
very
Yeah, it's
fun
been
to
2
play.
years. Yeah, man. I'm excited though. I think Nintendo's gonna come with that heat, and now we can wrap it up. Lastly, with
one more thing about Nintendo was like Nintendo was the last effort between the doors opening to E3 proper on a normal E3 year, because it'll go on and then Nintendo airs that morning, and then right after Nintendo's done, the floor opens up.
yeah.
For the people who haven't gone to E3, and that's going to be a weird feeling watching the Nintendo press conference on the train,
And then not going.
or like being in front of the center sometimes and just hearing the hype from the people who are watching it in the crowd while waiting to get in.
Yeah.
That
Also, I mean, dude, I have the vlogs in the background, but that one time where we went and I think we were waiting in line outside and we were watching them announce new characters while it was happening. I was like, and we were waiting for some Smash Bros related thing. But here, like, I forget that this is 2019, bro. This is only, oh wait, I went to the wrong thing. Hold on. This is only a year and some change where they just announced Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
They just announced it at this E3 Direct. And then right after this, boy, they showed a few things, and I didn't even realize that it was 2019 where they showed Banjo, baby. Let's go. This thing was so hype. It was so confusing at first, though. I was like, what, a puzzle piece? And then I was like, oh, this is all Rare games. I was dumb hype when this happened. I was like, who would Banjo? Banjo came through like JoJo Bizarre Avenger, like Dio.
Dio.
Oh my god, this was so sick, dude. I need one of these. All I need is this. And listen, what were the last 2 DLC characters? It was Xenoblade and Sephiroth. They get, okay, that's 2 anime-esque Japanese video game characters. America needs one now, baby. Stop playing with me and give me someone nice. Stop playing with me.
Who's it gonna be?
I don't know.
Leon Kennedy.
It could be a Resident Evil character. That'd be kind of fire. Ethan Winters, and it's just a hand.
It's his hands getting cut off for no reason.
Bruh, I can't believe this happened. And they made Banjo's eyes look so bright with happiness. he's like, I haven't done this in so long.
Yeah,
so fire,
it's
dude.
It's the jiggies. I want to play Banjo. Give me a Banjo. Give me at least like a HD 4K remix of Banjo. Same game.
I'm sorry. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god, that was so hype. Come on, Nintendo, stop playing with me. You know what time it is. Let's go, bro. That was so sick. But yeah. All right. With that being said, last but not least, Paul, PlayStation. Anything? I mean, they're not going to be showing up this week, which is... they did 2 State of Plays so far. They've done 1 for Horizon, 1 for Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah. I think that's all they really have to show for now.
I find that interesting. It's possible, but I don't know.
Who knows? I'm curious to see what PlayStation's cooking up, because they can't go dark after putting out what's it called, Ratchet and Clanky Poo.
I mean, I wonder if because like last year they did their announcement in the middle of, like, I think it was June or July. I wonder if they would wait for E3 to wrap on Tuesday and then on Wednesday be like, tune in for the PlayStation Summer Announcement 2021, and it's the following week. I wonder if that's an idea, you know?
If they want to do a power move, they go the exact same time as Nintendo.
I feel like Nintendo's not their competition. I feel like that would be Xbox, but Maybe. I don't think they would do that because they know that you don't want to split your viewer base. So I feel like
that fresh PlayStation, you gotta come to us right now.
I mean, they're already in big enough trouble with the fact that they just can't get people enough units, similar with Microsoft. But
yeah,
I mean, I don't know. Just this thing was so epic, and they actually went out of their way to do it. But then again, it was meant to just showcase the PlayStation 5. So I wonder. I guess in my brain, I wonder if it makes any sense for them to do that now, because they've shown you what they're capable of. Like,
they already said that they delayed like 2 of their big games into 2022,
which is God of War and something else.
Well, just God of War, but it's looking like Horizon might get delayed into 2022, but they're just not saying it yet.
Uh-oh. I believe that. I mean, I don't mind you delaying games if you're gonna make them better, but my thing is just that are you gonna show us that you got something new that you want us to see, that you're excited for? That's the main thing. And if they don't have anything at all, I'm confused. Also, looking back at this looks like that what's that thing that they recently showed off where you can make people?
Oh, the
Unreal Engine
Metahuman. It's called Metahuman.
That's what that looked like. I wonder if they were using that last year. But
no, I think those are just real people.
Nah, bro, that dude did not look real. Oh, but here's wait, hold on. We're gonna skip this Gran Turismo. That's also something I guess we'll see. Here we go. Ratchet and Clank dropping this week. I played it, and that interdimensional stuff is pretty crazy when you transport between dimensions. And you know what? I think I forgot to talk about that in my video. That makes no sense. All right, well, whatever. Because that's all about the SSD and all that stuff.
First impressions.
Go watch my new video, y'all. We got this game with the cat, Stray. Haven't seen any updates about that.
Nope.
We got the haptic feedback controllers. They got 2 new colors dropping, They got like a dark
red and the black.
The red and the black. Shout out to my PlayStation Connects. I believe those will be in my mailbox soon. We had Returnal, which is an interesting game. We had whatever this game was called.
Oh yeah, that game came out and disappeared very fast.
I played it. It was all right. It was a free-to-play game.
Yeah, because it's free to play because they're trying to charge people to buy it, and I don't think anybody really wanted to buy it, so they just gave it away for free.
You think?
Yeah.
I believe that. What's that? Yeah, Destruction All Stars.
It's supposed to be a launch game. They delayed it.
What's her name? Aya and the Little Blackies. They're gonna give us
the Balvin, the Game Changer.
Was this? No, this wasn't the one. This isn't the one. That was the game after this. This is
Kenna.
Yeah, this is the one with the girl.
Kena.
Yeah, I think this will definitely get an update at E3.
It comes out at the end of August. So.
I'm tripping. Oh wait. Oh really? I want to play it.
Yeah.
Ira, what is her name? Kenya. It looks cute. Her and the Little Blackies. Why they make them black, bro? Look at that. Because what?
Because.
Nah, it's all right. It looks like a fun game. Shout out to the Kenna and the Little Blackies. Oh man, all right, I gotta stop saying that. People gonna think I'm serious and they're gonna start saying it.
They say he's gonna come after you.
It's not
what
funny.
What are you calling our game?
It's not funny. Abe's Oddworld, which I have no idea why this is still a thing. I used to play this when I was a kid on PlayStation 2 and think it was really cool, but now I'm like, yo, y'all are still doing this? No disrespect.
It already came out.
Did it? Shout out to Abe, man. Shout out to Abe for still being around.
All right, it came out. Nobody talked about it.
Oh, this didn't come out. This is that Ghostwire Tokyo. Shout out to the lady who did the introduction. It was always pretty cool. Ghostwire Tokyo. Dang. It's so weird when you go, this game where it's like you're on some planet, fake. What's that Sky game that was terrible, then it got better?
No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky. So we got that.
So good.
Never played this game. Fall or whatever. Godfall. This one looks good. I like this one.
Yeah.
Solar.
They showed it today.
Is it out today?
No, they showed it today at Keeley.
Yeah. It's what is it called? Like Solar Rift.
Solar
or something?
Ash.
Solar Ash. I like the vibe. Solar Ash. Ooh. Hitman. Is there a new Hitman that didn't come out?
3. That already came out.
That's cool. Hitman is a little repetitive for me. Like, you know, Astro, my dude. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is the one that Balvin was virally tweeted about how the what would you consider indigenous people? The indigenous people were slightly, picked up from not the best place. This game looks fun though. That boy Balvin was getting cooked that week too, bro. He was like, dude, oh, there they go. And look at dude's face. Ah! Oh, no. They got black people on the island. Why did?
With
spears, throwing darts, which is for those that don't know, it's like a stereotype. Like, were there people like this back in the day? Sure. Were they only black? No. It's just one of those things where it's not that deep, but it's also kind of funny and offensive. But this game looks cool. It looks like an interesting game. I forgot what it's called. And it's like all about like a storybook or something, and then this guy's living the story. But I like it. And I like the art style. The little devil inside. Them little devils was chasing him, I guess. What? All right, let me see what's left. NBA 2K21, don't care. Bug Snacks. I don't know. Why am I looking at games from a year ago?
Bug Snacks.
Oh, what's this? Oh, Dark Souls? Yeah. Wait, Blue Point Games? Am I tripping?
That's Dark Souls.
Yeah, Dark Souls remake. This has got pushed back or whatever.
So many times.
Yeah, Deathloop got pushed back. Resident Evil The Village is out now, and it's pretty interesting. This one's not out yet.
No.
And it looks interesting. And it looked like a Hideo Kojima joint, and it's not. But it's the one where the guy goes up in space with the little girl. Yeah. Pragmata.
The kitty.
Pragmatata. Horizon Zero Dawn or whatever. Forbidden West, which actually, now that I'm looking at it, there's probably a little bit more being revealed that I'm not noticing. Pretty cool. I liked the first game. Did you beat it?
I did.
It was good. I beat it for the story, but I will play the next one hopefully as often as I can. And then the console reveal, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what, if they're, I mean, my prediction is that they will hopefully do something. No idea if that's going to happen yet, but that's my prediction. My prediction is, I hope y'all do something, because we'd love to see it, personally.
Yeah, same.
All right. Well, I think after that, the only thing that's left is the E3. That's it. Streams.
Is there any voicemails from?
Oh, there might be. I forgot to ask. Should I ask? My bad. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull.
Well, while we're trying to pull something up, you guys can leave us a message on Anchor. If you have any questions you want us to answer or anything, just let us know, and we'll answer them if they're not if they're appropriate.
This is facts. Also, I apologize for my fan being on for half of the podcast, but it's the only way to keep my camera from turning off, because if it gets too hot in here, it'll shut down. Let me switch real quick. Oh wait, no. Actually, let's see. We're gonna check real quick. Also, we need more people to leave. I can't log in. What the hell? We need more people to unable to log in. Wrong username, bro. What's going on right now? We need more people to leave some voicemails because yeah, we'd appreciate it. And also I think we get like so many from Raymondo.
Raymondo Ray Tracing Williams.
We got a new one from and I apologize for not responding to some of these older ones. I got one from Damon Robinson. I don't know what it's gonna say. So Damon, hopefully you don't say anything negative because I will delete this from the video. All right, hold on. Here we go.
What up, JD and Paul? So I just recently started playing the 2018 God of War, and I'm enjoying it like a little bit too much. Like I'm kind of mad at myself that I haven't been played the game, but I'm enjoying it like a lot right now, and it just made me feel. It made me think about what other one-player games, or like what is my favorite, one-player game that I have played. So my question to you guys is, what is the most impactful or your favorite one-player game that you have played? JD, I'm pretty sure you're gonna say Halo. So if that's the case, what's like a nominee or like a runner-up for that? But yeah, that's all I wanted to ask you guys. I hope you guys are good. God bless.
Thank you so much, Damon. Paul, you can go first. What's your one player game that has changed your life?
Play a lot of games that are one player. I'll give you two that I could think of off the top of my head. Number one, and I know it's not for everybody, but I love it a lot, The Witcher 3. I still think it's an amazing game with all the DLCs, and it's a long, fun journey. And the other one still is always going to be Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic.
This is true. Knights of the Old Republic was like big time game. That was one of my favorites when I was younger and whatnot. I got really far in that game. That was the deepest I probably got into some Star Wars lore. I can't talk. What about those games stood out to you? Was it just that they were a great experience, or was there anything in particular to them?
Like for me, The Witcher 3 was one of the games where it broke other games for me. There's two games I can say that does that. The Witcher 3 was one, and the other was Breath of the Wild. But like with Witcher 3, it's like so many games you play, there'll be side quests which mean absolutely nothing. You're just like, oh my gosh, my shoe. Go here and find my shoe and bring it back to me. And you just go do it, nothing happens. But in this, your side quests actually have consequences to like what can impact the game in certain ways if you go about it. So it's the small little details like that, which like things will add up that you would think would be like insignificant, but it turned out to affect the main story. So there's that. And then Breath of the Wild was like, it ruined every other game. That's the reason why I didn't like Horizon as much as I liked Breath of the Wild, is because I played Horizon after Breath of the Wild. And like every time I tried to climb something, you couldn't climb over like a waist high wall or anything. And I'm like, oh, okay, this is
I feel like
annoying.
I feel like they learned from that though, because they stole that whatever you call it, that hang glider.
Yeah, every game is stealing that recently. That's like the new thing.
Yeah, I mean Breath of the Wild. Yeah, it was a game changer. Definitely a game changer game. For me, single player game that like stood out to me, that made me, I don't know, that was like really big when I was younger or in general. If I'm being honest, I feel like Pokemon, like on my Game Boy, was like impactful. Like I put a lot of hours into that. I remember being 7 or 8 years old and going to KB Toys and buying those. And I would say like Pokemon.
That was a glorious day.
Pokemon Red. Definitely Halo, like you said. Halo is one of my favorites. And I would say I got to give Paul credit for that one too, because we played that at his house. Like that was the first time I ever played Halo. He was like, I got this Halo game for Xbox, and this is like us at 10 or 11 years old in 2001. And I was like, okay, let's try it. And it was one of the greatest co-op local player experiences I've ever had. I was like, this is heat. I think we tried to beat it in one day. I think we might have done that. I can't remember.
That day was a glorious day because we played that in Smash Brothers Melee.
Yeah.
For the first time.
Yeah, that was one of the greater years of video games. 2001, like to get Halo and Smash in the same year, that was heat. And then I would say thirdly, I don't know, for me, nostalgia's sake, Parappa the Rapper. I just like it. I don't know. It puts a smile on my face until I can't beat a level, and then it doesn't. But yeah, I would say that those are my three: Pokemon, Halo, Parappa, because they're single player. If it's multiplayer, I'm gonna say Smash Bros. Because that's just one of the ones. But yeah, thank you for that question, friend. We appreciate it. And I think, see how much time we got left. Hold on, see if I can pull up one more. Sorry for this. This is buffer time, and I'm not gonna edit, so you all are gonna listen to me hum into the microphone. Let's see. All right, log in. Okay, cool. I think there's a question here. Or not. Maybe I'm on the wrong. I don't know where this question is. Actually, let's just do one question per episode. That way we have them prepped in the next one. Thank you, though. Thank you so much, because I can't find it. I'm sorry. But I will read some new reviews that we got. Hey, shout out to Seahawk 411.
Tony Hawk?
No, but they left us a cool message this past Sunday, and they wrote, JD and Paul, it's a real treat listening to both of y'all. The topics are never far out there, and the banter back and forth is classic. Doesn't matter what time of day it is, this podcast has great timing. Thank you sincerely. JD and Paul, I'm rooting for both of y'all. Thank you for rhyming a lot of that.
Oh, bars.
Also, we have one more from Guy Shep, and it says, JD and Paulcast is one of my favorite pods to sit back and listen to. JD and Paul always have unique and funny insights on anything pertaining to geek, video gaming, entertainment, and blurred culture. Give this pod a sub. You won't regret it. Oh, speaking of stuff, thank you so much, by the way, Guy Shep. Speaking of which, Paul, I think we can record this later and maybe upload it this weekend, but me and Paul, I think we'll be doing a little mini series of us reviewing Loki, if he's into it.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it in the podcast. I want this podcast to be about E3, and then we can give them a bonus episode. And it won't be an hour. It'll just be like we'll try to make it like anywhere between 15 to 20 minutes, because I don't think we need to talk about each episode that long anyway.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm done.
All right, sweet, y'all. Well, there it is. You got some new content coming soon. I hope y'all enjoyed this new pod. It was fun. Paul, thank you so much for being my partner in crime on this always. And you all know what to do. If you enjoyed the podcast, hey, go listen to it on your favorite streaming podcast platform. Let us know what platform we're not on. Huh? Spotify. Yeah, download it on all streaming platforms. I think there's a few that we're not on that I'd like to get us on, like Tuned In and some others. If you know, recommend it. This video probably will be a premiere. We'll see. I like to premiere the podcast. That way people sit through the entire thing. And yeah, all right, cool. We'll catch you on the next one. Audio listeners, thank you again for listening. And Paul, is there any last words? Any last minute predictions?
What you gotta do when they come. You gotta believe.
You're not looking into the lens. You're looking at yourself.
You gotta believe.
This man looking above the lens like this, because you got a front-facing camera, right? Yeah, the lens. He was like, what you gotta do is this and that. All right, y'all. That's it. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening to a new episode. We'll catch you on the next one. Stay safe. We're out of here. Peace. Say peace when I say peace. So it's faster. What is this?
The silent piece.
What is that? I'm gonna cut those out from now on.
The silent piece.
All right, that's it.
Peace out, people.